What's up guys, Danny from Danny Matt's Kitchen. Great to see you as always. For today's episode, you're gonna need to go out back, fire up that grill, pick up the phone, invite your friends and family over, and pick up some frosty beverages because today's recipe rocks. I'm doing this presentation for you guys today because I've had a lot of people ask me about how to do it and how not to make it suck. My mom included. She's really stoked that we're doing this episode today because every time she's had it, it's been dry, it's been stringy and gross. She's been complaining about it. She's like, Dan, how do you do it? So Mom, we're doing this today. Super stoked about it. It's very easy, guys. Absolute perfect barbecue essential. We're doing steak pinwheels. We're gonna wrap it with some prosciutto de Parma, some cheddar cheese, some roasted peppers, and we're gonna serve it up with a wild mushroom saute, guys. So excited, let's rock it, let's go. So we're working with 1.5 pounds of flank steak here. I've cut it in half to make our lives easier. I'm only gonna be using one piece at a time, just for ease of use. And I'm gonna show you guys how to butterfly this. We're gonna cut it almost all the way to the back and then we're gonna flip it over. It's gonna be perfect technique. So let me show you how to butterfly this first. Now using a really sharp knife, very carefully and very slowly, right in the middle of the steak, start slicing with even strides, almost to the end. So now almost at the end, you can remove your knife and we're gonna fold this over, where at this point you're gonna get a piece of parchment paper and we're gonna start pounding away. Now before we begin pounding this out, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but this side is a little bit thicker than this side. So once we place the parchment paper on top, we're gonna pound this side a little bit more to flatten it out. Put the paper on top, begin pounding away. As you can see, after the pounding, it's pretty uniform now. This side was a lot thicker before. Now it's pretty much the same. So first off, what I want you to do is I have about 2 to 3 ounces of chopped garlic, and we're gonna take some of it, and I want you to just sprinkle it on evenly, and then really press it into the meat. It's gonna add a lot of really great flavor. Next up, I have very thinly sliced prosciutto de Parma. We're gonna begin layering it on top. Probably take about 3 slices. If you're wondering what this plastic is, it came with it to keep it from sticking together because sliced so thinly it will definitely stick. So yeah, let's do 3 slices now. Really press it in. Next up, I think a couple slices of cheese are in order. I'm using cheddar. Be creative, use whatever you like. I like cheddar, I think it goes with this really well. Let's add a couple strips of roasted red peppers. Don't go crazy with the peppers. We don't need too much. All right. Now let's roll this guy out to make our pinwheel. Start at the bottom, you want to make it really tight, and just continue to roll. Beautiful. I'm using a little bit of butcher twine here, cut into about 1-foot-long strips, equally placed apart. I'm going to take this and put it right on top so it's pretty even. One by one, I'm going to begin tying this tightly so we get it nice and compact. Cut off any remaining string. Now we're going to slice into the individual pinwheels. Do it in between the strings. revealing a perfect pinwheel. I want to place a little bit of olive oil on each side of the pinwheels, and we're just going to season them after with a little salt and pepper. So I'm cooking indoors, so I'm using my grill pan, but if you're using your grill out back, it's absolutely the same process. We're going to cook these for about 3 minutes on each side for a perfect medium rare. About 3.5 minutes. Let's flip these guys over. Do the same on the other side. As you'll notice that they do shrink while they cook. That's perfectly normal. Wow, it smells great. These look awesome. So another 3 minutes and we should be rocking. Kill the flame. Let's take these off, put them back on the cutting board. We're going to let them set for about a minute or two. While the steaks are resting, let's throw together a quick mushroom saute with 1 ounce of olive oil over medium heat. I'm adding 1 ounce of chopped garlic, which we're going to cook for 30 seconds. Add 3/4 of a pound of mixed mushrooms. I'm using shiitake mushrooms and oyster mushrooms. I'm going to add about a bunch of scallions chopped, followed by some fresh oregano, also about a bunch, chopped, nice and fine. Touch of salt and pepper. All right, guys, let's plate it up. Let's get these mushrooms right on the bottom. Smells wonderful. I'm gonna put the steak pinwheels right on top. Okay. You're gonna love these flavors. And as an added bonus, we're gonna add a little bourbon barbecue sauce, which we made several episodes back. If you want to learn how to make this, click here. You're gonna love this. Enjoy, guys. So guys, I'm super stoked that barbecue season is finally upon us. I couldn't be happier than sitting out back with a cold one, some good friends, and some good company. Now, with this recipe, I just wanted to point out, please don't walk away from it while you're cooking it because it will burn, and I did burn mine. You didn't see that, little movie magic, but I recovered just by cutting off the bottom of it and throwing it back on. Not a big deal. Just don't walk away from it because you don't want to have to waste any of the product. You can also make this with chicken if you like. Chicken pinwheels also rock. If you like this recipe, please share it with your friends and family on any social media. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe today. Guys, it was great spending time with you. Till next time, great seeing you. Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen.